name is Ebun Sodipo. I consider myself an interdisciplinary artist, but I work mostly in performance, video, and when I say collage, but probably just like physical image-based practice. The body, in making the body is like really important to me. Shine, shimmer, and desire are very important to my practice. But I also really think about, I consider like the work I make to be for Black trans people of the future, because I think it's like setting down a history and it's creating several entries into the archive of the social of institutions. Like I really want my work to be in like social institutions and places like that, and so I'm setting up like a history, something that people in the future can turn back to. But also in the work I try to mine history. There's an intersection between history and gender, because I'm trying to look for Black trans figures of the past precisely at the moment of like the modern, where the modern comes into being. So thinking about the slave trade, like being on the Atlantic, the beginnings of colonization, the first encounter between Europe and the old world, or the new world rather, and what comes out of that. So that's like a big theme. So history, gender, pre-modernity, the birth of modernity maybe, the body. The body is an archive, the body is a remembering place, right? That allows us to like at least link in some intangible way on like the level of feeling, on the level of affect, with those things that were lost, right? And so I feel like in my early practice and like a little bit now, there's this idea of like I try to deal with the sensation of like not knowing what was lost, but still knowing that there's a loss there. Like you feel like a gaping hole, but you don't know what was there before, but you're trying to fill it, but you're not quite sure what's going on. And I feel like that kind of is like a way to like hook into different aspects of my practice as well, thinking about how to remedy that loss that you're speaking about. And then again, like, but using like mining the body itself through sensations, and thinking about sensations as allowing you access to like a previous time, or like a memory of your body, something that stays in you. And I'm also thinking about, as a Black person, learning about Black history and only having fragments to pull into like make like a better account of what I'm already being told, make a better world that I can live in. So it's again like finding these little tiny bits of leftover history, what's left from the encounter. Like there are some times where there's nothing that you can do. You can't recover what was lost, and in fact, like trying to piece together what was lost is like nativist, reactionary, and like kind of sometimes you just have to let things go. You have to like let the pieces fall where they will and see what kind of springs up, what kind of new formation arises out of that.